Joining us now to break down the case, David Roger, retired Clark County, Nevada District Attorney. Thank you so much for being with us. David, we just heard from Vanessa there that prosecutors really have two choices, two avenues, in which they can proceed. Which one do you think they will end up ultimately going with?
I think it's very likely, based upon the common practice here, that they will take the case to a grand jury. It's a secret proceeding, but they can present their witnesses pretty quickly without having them cross-examined and get the case to district court. There's a downside to that, and the downside is that if there are important witnesses who are not available at time of trial, they disappear, they die, they can't use that testimony. So it's a strategy the prosecutors use, but it's not without risk.
Certainly not. David, we know, as of today, their attorneys did not seek a bail motion for either of their clients. Is it likely either of these teens will ultimately be released on bond based on, the history, everything that you know?
It is probably unlikely that the defense attorneys will ask for bail, in as much as their parents may not have the financial means to bail them out. If bail is set, it's going to be a high bail, which would require the parents to put up a lot of money.
All right, and we're hearing those 911 calls. We heard that at the top of Vanessa's report there. So difficult to hear. Of course, that's on top of that cell phone video, before Probst was fatally hit. How important, though, are those 911 calls going to be to the case against these teens?
Probably not that important. I haven't heard all of the audio tapes, but unless there is someone actually describing the crime or giving a description of the vehicle to officers, it's unlikely that those 911 calls will be admitted into evidence.
And do you think that there will be a push to get these two to ultimately turn on each other?
I don't know the extent of the evidence. However, it's always possible that the prosecution will try to negotiate the case. But I think in all likelihood, unless there's some illegal reasons not to, the prosecution will try these two defendants together.
Try them together. And how likely do you think this is to go all the way to trial? I mean, do you think that there will be some type of deal that's reached?
Well, the prosecution is going to have to weigh the evidence to determine whether they have evidence of premeditation. Certainly the audio tape and the videotape suggest that there's evidence of premeditation. But prosecutors, are many times likely to try to negotiate the case, to take it out of the hands of a jury and ensure their conviction.
All right, David Roger, we certainly appreciate your time, your expertise. Thank you so much. We'll see what ends up happening. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.